Well, hey, Fuse parents and students, it's good to see you guys. So excited to be back in person for Fuse in just a few days here. On September 11th, we're going to be kicking that off, 7:30 here at the church. And I just wanted to communicate a few guidelines of what that'll look like in this new reality while we're still living in the midst of COVID-19. And so, a couple key things to bring. And then I'll give you a little tour of what some of that will look like. So first, a Bible. Bring your Bible. You'll need it. We're not going to be handing out Bibles. We don't have. If you don't have a Bible at all, we will give you one. But if you have a Bible at home, bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Next is water bottle. Water is good. Our water fountains are shut. We're not going to be doing any food or snack or drinks for the time being, so make sure to bring your own water. And then finally, of course, be sure to bring a mask. Bring a mask, and we'll talk about in just a minute what that looks like to be wearing it. So bring those three things to start, and let's go see what some of the night will look like and what you can expect as we return to Fuse. Let's go. So one of the first bigger changes for a few students in this season for this time is that we are actually not going to be using the youth room. One small group's still going to be down there at the end of the night, but for most of the night we are going to be upstairs actually. And so you're going to enter in to the building through these doors. These are our parking lot doors. Our parking lot is of course right here. So be sure to come in through these doors, and as you're coming in, you'll already have your face mask on. So put that on properly, and then let's head inside. Once you're inside, you're gonna leave your face mask on. One of our LITs is gonna sign you in. That's gonna be a little bit different than we're normally used to. And then we're gonna play socially distanced game together. We're gonna hang out together, but again, it's important that we're keeping our distance, that we're keeping those face masks on, and that's how the night will start, between a little bit of hangout time, a little bit of games, and then we're actually gonna move into the sanctuary, and from there you'll have a chance to take your face mask off. So let's head into there. So you walked into the sanctuary with your mask on, and now we're here. You can take your mask off. We're gonna have everyone sitting socially distanced throughout the sanctuary. So two chairs apart, if not separate rows and stuff as well. We're gonna do our teaching in here. We're gonna do some worship in here. We're gonna play some games still in here too. And I'm really excited about that. So we will have opportunity to remove your mask, to take them off. For all of our small groups, you'll go to your small group time after still, and during that time you'll have an opportunity to again be sitting socially distanced in a circle in whatever space you're meeting in, and in all those spaces, again, that ability is there to socially distance, so you'll be able to have your mask off and have a conversation and hang out with your small group for X amount of time before heading home. And so then what happens? 9:30 comes. What happens? Well, at 9:30, our normal MO would be to have a hangout time, but unfortunately in this season, just with the reality of COVID, we can't make much time for just hanging out and talking and chatting. So 9:30 is going to be our conclusion time for this season for now, where we'll wrap up, we'll send you home, we'll say goodbye. And so I please honor that, please respect that, please head home at 9:30. Please, parents, whether you're picking them up or they're coming to, they're driving themselves, 9:30 will be our conclusion time for this season. And on the front end of that too, 7:30 is still our start time, but it's really crucial that we aren't coming too much earlier before 7:30. In fact, that we're not coming earlier before 7:30, because our Ignite students will be here till 7:20 still, and so they need to exit. We need to do some cleaning. So try not to be early as best as you can. 7:30 to 9:30 will be our time frame for Fuse for the time being. I'm excited. I'm excited for what Jesus has in store for us in this unprecedented time. So before I go, just one last thing as far as what these first few weeks will look like and how they'll look a little bit different and a little bit the same. Now before I go, I just want to close with one final thing, which is disregard just about everything I just said for these first couple weeks, because we're actually going to be starting outside, all weather dependent obviously, but hopefully for the first 3 or 4 weeks we'll be doing both Ignite and Fuse outside, actually, back just right behind the church. So a couple important things to remember: still bring a Bible, bring a water bottle, and bring a mask, bring a face mask, because while we're sitting around the fire, we'll probably be huddled together just for the sake of having fire. So we want to make sure we're wearing a mask, but also in case we need to go inside because it starts raining or something. So bring a mask, wear a face mask still. We'll let you know when you can have it on, take it off while you're here, while we're outside. Couple other things with being outside: bring a lawn chair if you have one. It's great, sit in a lawn chair and not on the ground. Or we have a couple benches, but not too many. And you might notice I'm wearing a jacket. Dress for the weather. If it's the weather will be dropping down a little bit, and so we're gonna push and stay outside as long as we can. Once it starts raining, once it starts snowing, hopefully not, we'll be inside obviously, but make sure you dress warm for the weather. If it's 10 degrees, it might be too cold to wear a t-shirt and shorts, so just dress appropriately. Again, we're so excited, guys, to have you all back here in person. Please don't hesitate to shoot me an email, parents, if you have any questions or concerns or need more information on anything. I'd love to contact you. So we'll be in touch, and we'll see you Friday.